in this moment as I speak. I'm sitting in the historical, I believe it's called the Historical Center of Odessa. It is 11:57 in the morning, and we've just gotten notice of an imminent Russian air raid. I want to take this opportunity to show you exactly what the disposition and the reaction of everyday Ukrainians is, despite the very clear and deliberately obnoxious air raid sirens and warnings. Take a look. I just missed my opportunity to watch a cluster of people walk by, but people do not seem to move about with a sense of urgency, despite the clear and present air raid notifications. I plan to come here to go to Istanbul Park to do a brief sit down just to discuss what's in the cards for me going forward as I leave for Kharkiv later tonight. This was unexpected, so this is a very impromptu recording. So you'll have to forgive the clumsiness. But just to give you an idea, it's not only at night; it's a constant burden, and it's been nearly 4 years of adjustment. Especially in this strategic location here in Odessa near the port, for Ukrainians to have to get used to. I'll have more to come. I'm going to go ahead and get myself to some safer surroundings, and I'll have more to share later. Listen carefully. The air raid is still underway. Ukrainian air defenses are working in concentration. I'm not going to show the angle of the port or any of the action because it's explicitly forbidden, and I'm not going to compromise the integrity, the positioning, or the action of Ukrainian forces that are working right now. I'm not sure if I would describe my current feelings as scared. But there is a Shahed drone inbound right now. Overhead. And you can probably tell from my reaction and my, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, so where I sought refuge, spoke to a couple of girls and they said they know where a shelter is, so I'm just gonna follow them there and then pick up where I left off, I suppose. I am the only one. I'm in the main opera building in Odessa. I'm the only one who's making my way, it seems, down to this officially listed shelter. But I do hear some voices, so I'm sure I'm not the only one here. Let's see. And just like that, it's all over. I ended up remaining here in the shelter for what felt like maybe 30 minutes. And after some time, I don't know where it is, but there's a McDonald's nearby, because after some time I noticed that most all of the people who were present here in the shelter had McDonald's uniforms on. And some of the folks that were willing to speak to me who spoke some English, they indicated that this is a very routine thing that happens repeatedly, and they seem very acclimated to the environment and the routine. I was scared. I'm not afraid to admit that, and giving the truth on the ground from my perspective is my point of being here. But now everyone has departed and has began to continue to go about their day. And as you can see here, this is the length of the deepest portion of this shelter near the center of Odessa. And so now I'm going to get myself together, calm down, and continue to go on about my day. So I asked a gentleman sitting here in the park, as I passed a building, I noticed a lot of busted out windows and some damage to the facade of a building. And I asked him if it was the result of a Russian drone or missile attack or air attack of some sort, and he said yes, and offered to take me to another spot where there's some significant damage. So we're going to go and check that out now. And what is your name?
Valery.
Valery. Pleasure to meet you.
Look. See? Holes.
Oh, okay. Shrapnel. Thank you. Thank you for showing up.
Have a good day.
You too.
Have a good day.
До свидания.
До побачення.
Undeterred, determined to continue living a life which we all know is finite. None of us are invincible. Now I'm gonna go back and show y'all the same building that I was asking him about. And I assume a lot of these adjacent buildings were also damaged, but underwent some extensive repair work, because they seem to be either active businesses or hotels. After all, this is the historical center of Odessa. I mean, look at this. I don't know what this building was previously or what function it served, but so many of these windows are blasted. These look like punctures from shrapnel as well. Look at that. I don't have words. I don't have words.